So I'm going to start off by explaining to you about the power of perception and why perception is so important. When you think about perception, is so much about the lens that people look through when they're observing you, and it's what they see. And here you are, we want them to see you as a talented, value-oriented individual who creates great success in the company, who has a lot of impact. But what happens is they often miss some of the things you're doing that are successful, that has impact in the company. Because when it comes to perception, we recognize that people sometimes perceive us based on what is their viewpoint, from their experience, from their behaviors, from where they stand. And that isn't always as accurate based on what you're actually doing for the company. So it's important to understand that the impact your behaviors have in the organization, the behaviors you do, whether it's in meetings, whether it's in conference calls, whether it's in emails, whether it's the projects you're running, that people are constantly perceiving you. And what they observe, it matters. It makes a difference in how your career success can lay out for you. So there's 3 things we're going to go over in the perception piece on how to improve your perception. First, we're going to talk about understand how you are perceived. So it's important to know, how am I perceived in my organization? Secondly, we're going to look at advocating for yourself. Some of you might be great at advocating for others. Some of you might be great at having advocates in the workplace. What we're going to talk about here is how you advocate for yourself, something people are often pretty uncomfortable with. And the third one is increasing your visibility. In order to change and adjust perception, you got to be willing to increase your visibility and become known inside an organization.